This tiny little round cutter is going to create a big dramatic effect for this next dessert. It gets dusted with a light snowing of confectioner's sugar and buried underneath a custardy lemon bar like filling, but oh so much better. Do you want to find out more about what we're making next? So do I. Stick around and let's discover what it is together.
I'm Greg, and you're watching The Slice. Today we're making citrus chess pie. It's considered a classic of the American South, but it actually originates from England. On a lightly floured sheet of parchment, roll out 1 disc of the pâte brisée, that's just a fancy term for pie dough, by the way, to about 1/8 of an inch thick. That'll be 11 to 12 inches in diameter.
These bits of butter studded throughout the dough are going to get us a really flaky crust. It's just what you're looking for. If the top of your dough starts to feel a little sticky, no worries, just sprinkle it with a little flour, like this. It can take it.
Transfer to a standard 9-inch pie dish.
Rolling the pastry out on parchment makes the transfer to the pie dish really simple. Watch what I mean. Take your hand, slide it under, place the pan on top, and you just have to be brave. No hesitation. Et voila!
Trim the edges of the dough to about a 1-inch overhang, then tuck the overhang under, forming a rim.
Just tuck and press all the way around the edge. What's that old saying? Make it nice or make it twice. We are tucked and flushed to the rim all the way around, and this guy's getting a little soft, so let's pop him in the freezer for just a few minutes.
I'm starting out with a second piece of dough already rolled thin and cut into an 8-inch round. Start in the center to guarantee evenly spaced cutouts using your 3/4 inch decorative cutter.
Where is the fast forward button when you need it?
An egg wash gives more than just shine and color to dough. It also acts as a glue. In this case, the cutouts won't fall off the side of the crust.
Uno más.
Preheat your oven to 400 degrees and chill the crust until it's firm. That way it'll hold its shape in the oven.
I like to scrunch the parchment. It ensures that every crevice and corner of this crust gets beans. Dried beans, by the way, not cooked beans. These are like pie weights, just a whole lot cheaper. And I like to go really full with the beans to make sure that none of the crust sags or sinks or shrinks in on itself.
Brush the tops of the cutouts with more egg wash.
I hope I preheated the oven. Did you?
Bake until the edges of the crust begin to turn golden. Then remove the parchment and beans, lower the oven to 375, and continue baking until it's golden brown and dry. Unlike most double crust pies, this one has a really unique technique. The decorative top dough gets baked separately. Then let it cool completely on a wire rack. Just be sure to brush it with egg wash first. I've lowered the oven to 325 degrees, and now we can make the filling. Combine your flour, cornmeal, both sugars, and kosher salt.
Give the dry ingredients a good, vigorous whisk. We don't want any lumps of sugar in our filling. Sometimes your hands really are the best tool for the kitchen, and you don't know if that bag of sugar is going to have any clumps in it until you open it. Okay, that looks good.
Now whisk in melted butter, 3 large eggs, an egg yolk, vanilla extract, and the zest of half an orange.
Now here's one of my favorite tricks. When you're zesting something, hold the chamber upside down, and whatever you're zesting, hold it underneath, in this case an orange. And then scrape the blade across the fruit, and all of that beautiful fragrant zest stays right in the chamber. And then you can just tap it right in.
Next, add the zest of a lemon.
It smells so good. And if you're doing it right over the bowl, those oils in the lemon zest are gonna find their way into the bowl. That means more flavor. And just tap it right in.
And don't forget to add the fresh lemon juice for a burst of zing. And squeeze the juice of the orange right in.
I'm a mess, a hot mess, so I'm gonna wipe down real quick. Look at this beauty, golden and crisp. Okay, be good.
Bake until the filling is golden and the center is slightly wobbly. That'll be about 40 minutes. Then let it cool completely on a rack.
Now for the fun part.
dust the top with confectioner's sugar.
This is not a moment where you want to hold back. Just go wild with it. Oh yeah. Look at that. Even the paper it came off of is beautiful. Citrus chess pie. Oh yeah, baby. So flaky. Cut 2 slices before you take the first one out. It makes it a lot easier, and you'll get a cleaner slice. Not bad. Let's see how it tastes. Okay, 2 bites. Beautiful flaky crust. See that? The blind bake makes it golden brown and crisp. And that filling is just custardy, silky smooth, and bursting with fresh citrus flavor. Yum, yum, yum. I can't wait for you to make this at home.
If you like this episode and want to see more, be sure to subscribe and turn on those notifications.